Evening everyone, it's Farron here speaking, coming at you with update 1 on the International British Scale Modelers Group Build Feel the Love for Freddy. I think that's what it's called. And I just want to share my progress on the first update. Okay, constructed all of the ordnance, so we've got like the ECM pods here. I decided to use this one because there's less black to paint on it and the rest is all white. And prep some of the weaponry. Got 2 Mavericks and 2 Sidewinders. The only annoying thing about these Sidewinders is that you had to glue the 2 flaps on, but you didn't have to do that with the Mavericks, so I really don't know what was going on there. But yep, they tidied up very well. All mold lines taken off. Drop tank, which I've actually deleted some of the material, but I think what I'll do, I just scratch those back in, and I should be fine with that. Then I should be ready. I'll be ready for priming. And the rest of the stores, a couple of big bombs. I don't know what they're called. Maybe someone can tell me. And then we've got 4 other bombs here. These are ready to be drilled out of the back and pinned, like the others for priming. And then of course a couple of pylons assembled, undercarriage glued together. I've also flattened the surface there, basically to help give the illusion that there's weight involved in the actual model. And the aircraft, well, as you can see, the main construction is done. To be honest, it's not a lot to it. About 30 parts all told, if that. I've done all this last night and this afternoon. What I will be doing after this though is I'm going to be going over this again with some warm water and soap, just to get it ready for priming. But this kit went together really well. I was very surprised. I'm going to bring the camera down a bit lower, and what we can see on here, on the wing roots here, that is all the filler I had to use was on that side. Oops. And on that side there. So filler was very minimal. The gap on the spine of the aircraft, however, I just sanded out nicely and leaving all the detail intact. Got a bit of a gap where the engine's been mounted, but I'm just going to take that down very, very gradually with this fine stick. These are really good, by the way. The flaps at the back here, put them in the down position, just you know, show a bit more how can I put it, animation, make it look a bit more not so static. The spilt glue all over there earlier today, so I've waited it for it to dry. I'm just going to sand it off now, and basically, and then rescribe that line going all the way across this part here. The cockpit, as you can see, that's it. Very basic cockpit, but nice detail nonetheless. Plenty of dials inside. So I've got those all painted up. Just all I done with that was basically roughly paint the white dials. When it had dried, I then went over it with the black wash, and it just tidied everything up. So I was quite happy how that went. I've put a ballast in the front, yeah, which was milliput and fishing weights. I'm hoping, because it is leaning to the more to there, so I am hoping it won't be a tail sitter, because the instructions are in Japanese, and it does point at the front of the cockpit with a load of Japanese characters, and I'm thinking, well, I can't read that. So anyway, I digress. Yeah, so all that's going to be next for me to do on here is basically level this off where the engine's been mounted, a little tidy up, and then I'll be sealing in the cockpit Yeah, I will do the priming. I've got to tidy up this part here, there and there, but it's minimal. Well, I don't think I'm going to need any putty whatsoever to do that. I'm just really happy it's gone together very nicely, and what a wonderful kit it is. A lot of detail for a 172 kit. That's what is really nice, and gotta be fair, 172 is a really nice scale to work in, but I do find it hard to handle. For example, when I had to build the seat, because the seat was in 3 parts, 2 sides and the front, and the actual seat itself. But oh well, got there in the end, but I just found myself being a bit too clumsy, so I reckon 148 and 132nd is the limit I'm going to go on. I haven't got women on my mind, so I'm going to just start treating myself from now on, and my daughters, but other than that, no chance. I'm loving my life too much. But yeah, it's a nice little kit. I really like it. This will be painted in a tritonal camouflage, which is the 2-tone green and a medium sea blue, I think it is. There is a paint set out available by a company called Hataka. It's a new one to me, but they've actually got a specific set for this version. 6 paints, $11.99 from emodels.co.uk, and wow, I think I'll get that on my next payday, and then I can paint this up in the correct colours rather than guessing, because I don't want to get Tamiya colours, because I just don't get on with them. I'll be honest. Vallejo I get on with. I did have some problems over the weekend when I was finishing the painting on my F15. The actual surface of the paint feels like sandpaper. So I went on to the ISM Facebook page, and I had a lot of response back, which I really appreciate. And basically they said the paint's drying before it's hitting the surface, and it's causing a lumpy beaded area where you're spraying. So to relieve that problem they said try a few things: water down the paint more, put some other additive in it like retarder, which I have. So I'll give that a go when I start painting this one. But tonight, this is all the work I'm going to do on this tonight, because I want this to actually cure properly now. And what I'll do tonight, I'm going to start putting the decals on the actual F15. So yeah, and there's a lot of stencils as well. So I'm going to quickly go over to the other table and bring the F15 back for you guys to have a look at. I know it's nothing to do with this group build, but Martin in the USA, New Hampshire, he asked me he'd like to see it, so I'll go and get it. Oh, wait. There she blows. So all on here feels like a very medium rough sandpaper. My only concern is that because when I done my sludge wash on here, it's all caught in between the little bits of the grit, but it's, for some bizarre unknown reason, it's given it a really good look. So I'm quite happy how the colours have turned out, and the colours I bought for this was, I've thrown away the rest of the packet, but I wanted this reference, was AK Interactive Modern US Military Aircraft colours. You get 6 colours in a set, and basically it tells you on this key what colours they recommend for each type of naval aircraft. So I was really stoked when I got these, because this is light ghost grey and dark ghost grey, and the light ghost grey, well, I went through half a bottle on it, because silly me, I should have done a pale grey base coat first of another paint like Vallejo Sky Grey, done it all over and then gone over it that way rather than using all the layers that I did. Well, we live and learn. And the nice thing, you didn't have to put any weights in. It's not a tail sitter. And my first jet in 20 odd years. But I was really disappointed with the finish of the actual, because where my sludge wash is really, it has just soaked into this paint and it looks shite basically to me. I'm a perfectionist and I want it to be as smooth as a baby's bum. So, but I'm still going to decal it, live and learn by your mistakes, and I will, I am going to get another F15, but I'm going to get the Reval one because I've heard some good things about it and I've seen it on eBay for 21 quid. And it's one of the new Reval kits, and I think it's Reval Germany, so it should be good. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, and thanks for listening to me waffle on about the group build that I've started, or not what I've started, what I've joined, sorry, and thanks for looking at the F15. Still got lots to do on it yet, but I'm enjoying the aviation again. I don't know why I went away from it in the first place. I mean, it was what I used to do anyway when I was a kid. That's what I'd done, was aviation. My ceiling was littered with aircraft hanging from cotton and everything. There's about 40 odd planes on my ceiling. I even had a Vulcan bomber hanging up. How that stayed up, beyond me, but it did. But yeah, I'm really loving what I'm doing now. Don't get me wrong, I still do my miniatures, but not as often. I'm enjoying this more, I have to say. Anyway, thanks very much for listening to me waffle on for 12 minutes. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Please remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you very much. Ta-da.